Hello everyone, welcome to new episode of PhoneRadar Talk. I'm Karthik, and in this video we're going to be discussing about a couple of interesting topics which we covered. And for the first news, we have a news from Samsung. As we all know that Samsung Galaxy Note 7 smartphones are exploding everywhere. I mean, even the replacement units are exploding now. So basically it's a complete mess and the situation is getting quite worse. So, and we have been hearing a lot of news that most of the major US carriers like AT&T and T-Mobile, etc., they have basically stopped the sales of these smartphones as of now. So probably if you have a Note 7 smartphone, if you bought from one of those carriers, you can go and pretty much get a refund from them, or probably return it and get some other device. So that's what we looked at. But now, according to the new rumors that we have today, new reports basically that it's confirmed news. So the company has now basically stopped the production of these smartphones. It's basically a temporary measure. They're not completely stopping the production of these smartphones, but it's a temporary measure that the company is taking. I mean, obviously because more and more smartphones are exploding every day, so they have to do something. They have to investigate as to what's going wrong, because I don't think it's some issue with the battery now, because they just replace the batteries and still they're exploding. So probably there could be something wrong with this device itself. So they'll be investigating it. So until then, they have stopped the production of these smartphones. So we don't know as to when they'll be resuming the production, but that's what the news we have. So if you are planning to buy one of these smartphones as of now, then we suggest you to wait for some time and let the air clear out some little bit, and let the company come up with some official statement, and then probably you should go for this. And as far as the Indian launch date is concerned, we don't know any information. I mean, there are rumors and there are reports stating that it will be launched by October 28th, but with this happening right now, we don't really think that's going to happen. So you can check the links for more detailed description, and if you want to know more about that. And for the next news, we're just going to continue about an explosion news. So talking about Note 7, so we have a new smartphone explosion again, and this time it's again an iPhone. So basically this is an iPhone 6 Plus. So we earlier saw another iPhone 6 Plus exploding a couple of days back, that is the last week, and today we have another iPhone 6 Plus exploding, and this time it's again in US. A woman, she was sleeping in the night, and it happened during the midnight. So the smartphone exploded out of nowhere. The device was charging and it was kept on our table, and the device automatically just exploded out of nowhere, and it just damaged a couple of products around the devices. So that's what happened. And talking about that, actually the company Apple actually came up with a statement, and they actually responded to the customer here, and they offered a replacement unit, as well as they offered the Apple Watch stand was kept beside the device, so that also was damaged. So they offered a replacement iPhone 6 Plus, and they also offered the new stand as well as the new charger basically. So that's what we have here. I mean, it's good to see the company at least is responding to the issue here, but we don't know as of why is this exploding is happening, because we just had Note 7 explosion, and now again iPhones are exploding. So out of nowhere, all the smartphones are exploding. So we pretty much, I believe the company should investigate more into it, and probably should come up with an official statement or come up with a measure to solve the issue, because this is not good. So that's what we have here. The iPhone 6 Plus also exploded. So probably if you are using one of the iPhones, then one advice is basically not use the smartphones to a point where it gets overheated, or you get a temperature warning or something like that. So should be careful on that note. Moving on to the next news, we have a smartphone announcement. Basically, it's a confirmed news. So it's not a new smartphone that is launched. Basically, it's just a new variant of what existing smartphone was there. So we're talking about the Huawei Nova smartphone, which the company launched at the IFA 2016 event last month. So basically, this is the Huawei Nova smartphone, and now the new variant that the company has launched, it comes with 4 GB of RAM. So basically, the previously launched device, it came with 3 GB of RAM, and this one now, the new variant, comes with 4 GB of RAM. That's basically the only difference we're looking at here. And as far as the specifications go, we're looking at a Snapdragon 625 processor, and then 4 GB of RAM of course, and then 12 megapixel and 8 megapixel camera. So you can check the links for more detailed specifications of the device. And as far as the availability and pricing goes, we don't know as to when these devices will be available, but there are reports stating that the device is already available in China. So yeah, that might be the case. And as far as the Indian launch go, we definitely don't know about when the smartphone come to India. So that's what we have here. So new 4 GB RAM variant of the Huawei Nova smartphone that was launched earlier. And for the last news, we have yet another confirmed smartphone announcement. So basically, this is also not a new smartphone. This is basically a new variant again, what we're looking at here. And this is the Xiaomi's Mi Max. So Mi Max Prime actually. So we already saw the Mi Max smartphone was launched last month, or probably in the month of July. That was the company smartphone that they launched with a 6.44 inch display. So that came with a huge display and a big battery. So that was the smartphone that they launched. Now they have come up with a new variant of this smartphone pretty much, and it comes with now it just comes with a better processor and more RAM. So basically what we are looking at here is a special edition, it's not a special edition, it's called the Mi Max Prime. This is already available in China. I mean, the company launched both the smartphones at the time of launch in China, but now only they're launching it in India. So what we're looking at here is basically the Snapdragon 652 processor, and then it comes with 4 GB of RAM and then 128 GB of internal storage. So that's what we're looking at here. The previously launched Mi Max only came with it came with Snapdragon 650 for starters, and then it came with 3 GB of RAM and only 32 GB of internal storage. So basically this is a huge leap in terms of storage, I would say, at least. And then even the performance is going to be pretty good because we are having a better processor and better RAM also. And as far as the other specification go, everything pretty much remains the same. We are looking at the same exact device, so you can check the links for more detailed specification. I'm not going to get into detail on that. So that's what we're looking at here. And in terms of availability and pricing, this device will be available starting 17th of October from mi.com. that is the official website. And then this device will be retailing for about 19,999. So basically 20,000 rupees for this smartphone, which is actually pretty good deal, because when you talk about a huge display like this, and when you talk about the other smartphone that are available in this particular feature set, that is, we have the Samsung Galaxy A9 Pro as well, but that retails for about 32,000. So when you talk about pricing, this is pretty decent. I mean, you're getting a very good smartphone for this deal. So if you want to know more, you can check the links as always. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and stay subscribed for more videos like this. I am Karthik, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.